always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for
Welcome back
granted.
to Earning Our Stripes. I'm Brock Gordon.
And I'm Benjamin Duncan.
Ben, we took a little bit of a week hiatus.
That's alright.
You were in a cabin in the middle of the woods.
I was indeed. I tried my best to get internet out there, but it was... I would either have, 5 bars for, 1 to 2 minutes at a time, and then it would drop down to, 1 or nothing for, the next, hour at a time.
Yeah, that's not great.
But we're back, and we haven't left yet for the week, so I have great internet today.
That is good, and, it's SEC Media Week as of this recording.
Mm-hmm.
And the biggest news so far from that is Coach Drink is going to grow out a mustache.
He's growing a mustache?
That's what he indeed said.
I'd like to see what he looks like with one.
I will pull up what he has, what that exact quote was here right now for you. Dun 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 dun. Where is it? Where'd you go? No, also big news. Bush Beans has announced a multi-year sponsorship deal with the SEC and SEC Network to be the official beans of the SEC. So, thoughts on that?
Wait, what?
Yes.
Beans? What'd you say?
Bush Beans is the official beans of the SEC.
Bush baked beans?
Yes.
To be honest, I am not really a fan of baked beans, but if the SEC is getting money, then good for them.
Yeah. Beans. It just means beans. Yes, here's the official... from the Mizzou private jet. That sounds so wrong considering it's Mizzou. Eli Drinkwitz kicked off SEC Media Days with major news, telling SEC this morning he'll grow a mustache for preseason camp. He saw Top Gun Maverick this summer and said he said go with a lightsaber as his call sign. So his call sign would be lightsaber. I love this man. Have I said that recently?
Sounds amazing.
Have I said that recently that I love Coach Drink recently? I feel like I need to say that all the time.
We love you, Coach.
God, I love him. He's awesome. He did.
But speaking of,
he did. We're sticking with the SEC Media Days because he did actually speak today.
Mm-hmm. I have some stuff pulled up from the media day today that I was going to go over.
All right, go ahead.
And so the first one is it was some stuff that Eli Drinkwitz had said, and the article was why Eli Drinkwitz's perspective, whether or not you like it, is something the SEC needs. But he went in and said, here we go. This is going to get me in trouble, Drinkwitz said with a laugh. At the SEC spring meetings, they said that there were only 4 coaches who were in the SEC in 2019. There's not enough continuity amongst head coaches in this league for us to determine the direction and future of the sport. There are a few great ones, obviously, with Coach Saban, Smart, Stoops, who have had great longevity in this league. Jimbo Fisher and Lane Kiffin because of his time as an assistant. Those guys deserve more input in what the future should be for the SEC. And while this is Drinkwitz's 3rd year and everything, there are only 4 coaches that have been in the conference longer than Drinkwitz himself. And with
That's nuts.
all the crazy stuff that's been happening in just college football in general, he thinks that the guys that have been here longer should have more of a say in how things happen.
That's insane that he's been there the fourth longest.
But he then goes on to say, no, I didn't say we should have less input. I just think it's kind of hard for us to have input if that input is consistently changing. You got to remember coaches are always going to be pushing for ideas that benefit them and not necessarily what's good, not necessarily what's for the great good of the game. And Drinkwitz says that one of the things was that the SEC switching to a 3-6-6 conference schedule model once Oklahoma and Texas arrive. And he thinks that it should be left at 3-6 because the SEC, I believe, is built on storied traditions and the rivalries of playing consistent opponents. And I think when you lose that consistency of opponent and your conference schedule is consistently jumbled, then you're not going to have the passionate fan base, the embracing of the rivalry that pushes your team to want to achieve. And then he ended that with saying, it's hard for me to believe that Georgia's not going to play Auburn every year in the South's oldest rivalry, that Tennessee's not going to play Florida, that Alabama's not going to play Tennessee on the third Saturday of October. Drinkwitz said, we're going to do away with that in the SEC. For what? Give me a good reason why we're not going to play those games so that Texas can go to South Carolina, so Mizzou can go to Mississippi State. That doesn't make sense to me.
I'm not disagreeing with him.
I mean, I fully agree with them on that stuff, and that I think that the rivalry should be kept over making like new weird schedule changes and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man.
But then I liked what Martez Manuel said in the media day today.
Go ahead and say.
Because, he was, they were asking him about, he considers Kentucky to be more of a rivalry game than Arkansas.
Ooh, okay, no.
But he says that, I feel like Kentucky to me is more of a rivalry game than Arkansas, emphasizing that it was his personal opinion. Arkansas, yeah, we have the battle line rivalry, but we don't have that bad blood there. We don't like Kentucky, they don't like us. And, let's see. There's actually some bad blood there. Manuel said of University of Kentucky. With Arkansas, we want to win that game, but I don't hate them personally. That's just me speaking. I don't hate those guys, but Kentucky, I just hate that white and blue, not gonna lie.
Damn. Damn.
And I mean, I don't like Arkansas or Kentucky, so I mean, I'd be fine with either being rivalry games.
Yeah, I don't like Arkansas more than I don't like Kentucky, so.
Yeah. But that's what I have from the SEC Media Day, so.
Yeah. Pretty much the best of it. Sam Horn did not get drafted in the MLB draft.
Thank goodness.
So that means he is a Tiger. Ah, thank
Let's
God.
go.
Thank God.
But now we just have to wonder when he's going to be the full-time starter.
Perhaps when me and you are at Mizzou versus Kansas State September 8th. That's right, we're plugging it again. Me and Mr. Benjamin Duncan will be in Manhattan, Kansas, September 8th, in the Mizzou visiting section, as the Tigers take on the Wildcats, as this is probably going to be the...
September 10th.
September 10th? Is that what it is? I thought it was September 8th.
Yeah, it's Saturday, September 10th.
Okay, September 10th, my bad. Listen, all I know is that it's a Saturday, and I'm taking that day off from work and the day after. That's all I know. But anyway, We're going to be there. Ben, have you secured the Mizzou blazer yet?
I have not.
Ooh.
I had actually gone to Walmart today,
Oh.
and where they sell all of those, and it must have just skipped my mind that I didn't go and look for it. But I know that if they didn't have them in stock whenever I was there, that
they'll be in stock here in a bit.
It'll be in stock by the time school rolls around.
Very much so. That is a very popular item in Columbia.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of popular things in Columbia, we didn't announce this or talk about this the last time. But some of Mizzou's SEC opponents have been, or all of Mizzou's SEC opponents were announced for basketball this coming year.
Oh, really?
Yes. So, the home and homes this year for Mizzou, or the home and aways, I should say,
Oh.
are Arkansas, LSU, Ole Miss, Mississippi State, and Texas A&M. Thoughts on those right there?
I'm excited. To be honest, I've only ever been to, 2 Mizzou basketball games.
That's more than I've been to.
Because I'm not the biggest basketball person to begin with, but
No.
I might see if there's some of those games that I can make it to.
Yeah. The other 4 home games in the SEC are Alabama, Kentucky, South Carolina, and Vanderbilt. Which means Mizzou this year will have both Kansas and Kentucky at home.
Oh, Lord.
Yes!
We praying for this new basketball team.
Yes! The 4 other away games for Mizzou this year in the SEC are Auburn, Florida, Georgia, and Tennessee. So no surprises really there.
Mm-hmm.
But that is the Mizzou, at least SEC opponents for basketball. Thoughts on that overall? Once again, home and away games: Arkansas, LSU, Ole Miss, Mississippi State, Texas A&M. Home games: Bama, Kentucky, South Carolina, Vanderbilt. Away games: Auburn, Florida, Georgia, and Tennessee. Your thoughts on those, Ben?
I'm excited, and it sounds like a tough but fun schedule. And then hopefully with our new coach, we can get some places this year.
I am very nervous.
Yeah.
About this season. But this did ease it a little bit. About 6 days ago, so a week ago when this comes out, Mizzou did get a top 100 prospect. Signed.
That forward Trent Pierce.
Trent Pierce is correct.
Our second commitment in the 2023 basketball class.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
We just need more. More.
We just need Coach Gates to go ham and get us more.
He needs to open the gates and send us to Valhalla. Or something. I just want to be good.
I do too, man. I do too.
Actually, not even good. I just want to be watchable.
Yeah.
I just want to be watchable.
The women's games are pretty watchable, but it's the men's games over the past few years. It's just been so tough.
I know. I just, people are like, oh, I want us to be good. Oh, I want us to be this. I'm sitting there, I'm like, I just want to be watchable. I don't want to be embarrassed every time I turn on my television.
Yeah.
I don't want to, when I flip on a game, I'm either considering drinking or drinking because of it. That's what I want. I'm not hoping for much.
Yeah.
But, maybe that's asking too much knowing Mizzou.
Who knows?
But there was a Tiger drafted. We did talk about Sam Horn not getting drafted. There was a Tiger drafted in the MLB draft?
There was indeed a Tiger drafted, a former Rockbridge High School alumni.
Yeah.
Right-handed pitcher Spencer Miles.
He is off to the San Francisco Giants. He was picked in the 4th round. But we will have a lot more draft coverage from the MLB draft on Big Time Talkers this week.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, that's good. Hey, that's a Tiger getting drafted. That's a positive. That's not a negative. We don't need any more negatives when it comes to Mizzou.
Yeah.
We got Coach Drink growing out a mustache. We got a top 100 prospect. We've got Tigers getting drafted in the MLB draft. Hopefully things are looking up.
Oh, and whenever I was scrolling through online to look for Mizzou news and everything, I did come across a pretty interesting one that I don't know if many people heard about.
Oh, here we go.
But Missouri track and field assistant coach Jillian Weir placed 5th in the hammer throw at the 2022 World Championships yesterday in Eugene, Oregon.
Hey! There we go. Yeah!
Yeah, shout out to all of our track and field people.
Yeah! Ava Curry, shout out. Me and you went to high school together. We're on the same track team. You know. There's some ties.
But, let's see. Jillian Weir threw for Canada in the event, and she finished with a final score of 72.41 meters for her 5th place in the hammer throw. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that's everything that I had found in terms of Mizzou news for the week.
Yeah, I think that's about it. So, I think that'll do it for
earning our stripes.
Yeah. Earning our stripes.
Wait. There was sorry, before we end, in terms of marching Mizzou news.
Oh boy, here we go.
We have some stuff that has been officially announced as of the new syllabus that came out on Friday.
Oh, everybody get ready.
Let me see.
These are legitimate.
We were.
Is this some breaking news only on Earning Our Stripes?
Yeah, unless you're in the band yourself, I think this is breaking news to everybody else.
Holy cow.
But,
only here on Earning Our Stripes can you find out what the band will be doing. Hey, yo, what the band doing?
What the band doing, though?
What the band doing?
Okay. So, alright, so first off, the 2 games that Mini Mizzou will travel to for away football games this season has been confirmed as...
Drum roll, please.
Alright, game 1 for Mini Mizzou, they will be going to the Mizzou at Auburn game.
Oh, that's... Oh.
On September 24th.
Oh. I don't know about that one.
Yeah. But then, for the second game, because Mini Mizzou always goes to 2 away football games every year.
Yep.
The second one that was confirmed, which I had a hunch that it kind of was going to be that one, but they are going to the Tennessee game.
Yeah!
That me and Brock will probably be going to.
Yeah! A battle of my two favorite fight songs. Rocky Top and Every True Son. Yes! Yes!
So those are the Auburn game and the Tennessee game have been officially announced that are as the games that Mini Mizzou will be going to this fall.
So no Kansas State.
I'm kind of surprised about that one, but then again,
There's probably a lot of Mizzou fans already wanting to go to that game.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's one of those where it's like,
then,
oh damn, this is the closest it's going to be for a while.
Yeah. But another thing that was officially announced that with the band going to perform in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade this year, and how the SEC had built our schedule, there was some concerns because we're going to be in New York the 20th and 24th of November, and our final game of the season is the very next day, November 25th, Black Friday at 2:30 against Arkansas.
Yep.
And so it has been confirmed that the band senior day will be November 19th against New Mexico State, while the football senior day will be on Black Friday. That was officially announced on Friday.
There you go, folks. Where else would you hear breaking news about marching Mizzou? Huh? Where else?
And I like how they have in the syllabus section, they have the postseason possible bowl game schedule, and it's just interesting that there's so many different bowl games that they have listed that we could possibly go to, but who knows?
Who indeed? Would you be going to the bowl game if Mizzou was to go to a bowl game?
Well, the entire band's guaranteed travel to the bowl game if the football team makes it. So
Interesting. So what you're saying is I would have to go separately from you to the bowl game.
If you wanted to go to a bowl game.
Interesting. Yes. Good to know. Well, where else are you going to find out that information but right here on Earning Our Stripes, folks? Huh?
Let's go!
Where else? Not only are we one of the more premier groups when it comes to your news about marching Mizzou. We're breaking that news to you.
Yes, indeed, we sure are.
But you also got someone who's guaranteed to go to every home game anyway, for free. And we'll see it with his own eyes. Because he's awesome like that.
So I'll be able to keep all the first-hand stuff up to date for you guys in terms of home game football.
Yeah! Damn right. Because, yep, why not?
Why not?
Ben, did you have anything go up on your YouTube channel?
I was going to put up something this weekend, but
Then
I just got... What?
Well, then
I got... No, I didn't.
Yep,
But
that's what we're going with now.
I just I got busy, and I will guarantee that there will be one up on... I can guarantee that there will be one up by this Saturday, the 23rd.
So
And you can find that video on Elite Tiger Sports on YouTube.
Say the last one you did was about some crawfish with babies with it. So
Yeah, I just thought that was a cool video, but because that was a little out there compared to my normal stuff. But I can guarantee to you guys that there will be a new video by this Saturday.
So he's out here, he hasn't really posted anything since the Armed Forces Bowl.
Yeah, that was sad, but
It is what it is, you know that. But yep.
It is what it is.
There was a new article that I uploaded to the website. We'll go a little bit more in depth on it on Big Time Talkers. But definitely go check that out.
Speaking of uploading articles, how do you put those onto the website? If I were to write one up,
I will tell you off mic.
Sounds good.
So I could do that for you, because I can do that for you. But,
awesome.
I will say this: your top 5 this past week was not very popular with the fans.
What was it again?
It was the hated sports teams.
Yeah, I'm sorry, everybody. It completely blew over my mind, but I forgot to put KU on that list. Yes. I am extremely sorry.
I put KU number 1, however. But it was very unique how 3 of us had the Yankees at number 2. But no, the one that got the most crap was Macy, and we will talk more about that on this week's
Big Time Talkers.
Yes. But until Big Time Talkers, or We Are Not Entertained, I don't know which will go out first. I've been Brock Orton.
And I've been Benjamin Duncan.
And we're slowly but surely earning our stripes. Bye, everybody.